All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. For a while there, as she dominated all of the top contenders, you wondered if there was ever going to be someone who could solve Jedrzejczyk at 115 pounds. Still, most believe she's the best striker in this division.
She's one of the best strikers across all divisions in the UFC, regardless of gender. Very fast, very durable, very tough, but also Joanna Jedrzejczyk and her attitude is what I believe carries her to be most successful. She has this mentality that she believes she is just the absolute best in this division, and you saw it when she was on that long championship reign.
And she has been someone who's really maximized some big pay-per-view showcases. She was on the Ronda Rousey-Holly Holm card at UFC 193, fought alongside Conor McGregor at UFC 205. She has the it factor and then some. Joanna champion is back tonight. Joanna Jedrzejczyk, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, so she became China's first UFC champion back in 2019, became a two-division champ in 2022, and most people believe, Daniel, that Zhang Weili is the best 115-pound fighter in the world.
I believe she's the best. I mean, even in the losses, she seemed to be the best. We saw her beat Carla Esparza the way that she did. We saw her distance herself from Joanna Jedrzejczyk down in Singapore. And it seems as though now she's going to bring stability to this weight class, a weight class where the belt's been passed around quite a bit. But tonight she has a big challenge on her hands if she wants to stay the champion. Because once again, when you're staring at a hungry young challenger like this, you can leave nothing or take nothing for granted.
And I think that's been a big part of Zhang Weili's success, right? Keeping her feet on the pavement, focused on the task at hand. And we'll see how it goes for her here tonight in a matchup that she is favored to win. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Zhang Weili.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go, third and perhaps final meeting, Joanna Jedrzejczyk and Zhang Weili. And you have spoken in such superlatives about Zhang Weili. Might go belt chasing in the second division. Tonight, looking to make it 3 in a row against Joanna.
Well, you know, we have seen Joanna go up to 125, and maybe Zhang Weili does that in time. But tonight, we see two women who had an absolute classic in fight number 1. Get locked in the octagon again. Who gets it done? They are so evenly matched. It always feels like the fight can go in either direction. And those are the fights that you love to see. Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Put on, yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the questions of whether or not she...
Oh my goodness, that's the power striker.
Anytime. We just started round 1, and it looks like we might get a finish. She's hurt, and she's still firing back in there.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Zhang. All right, so she lands yet another leg kick there. She's landed several in the round, and now you see the damage. It's obvious on the other side.
I mean, look at the redness in the leg, the bruises, the welts on the leg.
Nasty.
From those leg kicks. It's unbelievable to watch someone land that kick over and over again. But
If it's working, why would you change it? Keep going this way.
Oh, she got her with the counter there.
Great timing shot on that counter shot. She hurt her back.
Zhang going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Well, pick your poison when you're fighting Zhang Weili, as explosive an athlete as there has ever been in the women's game.
Yeah, she's explosive, she's so athletic, so gifted, and she's so developed, right, in her fighting style. Nothing is left to chance with this young lady.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. So just over 20 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. Jedrzejczyk's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. And there's a takedown attempt. Man, her hands look sharp tonight, and she really punctuated that combination.
She did a really good job of getting after her opponent, extending the combination, and making her pay with that final shot. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Final seconds here. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Jedrzejczyk's corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. That round, it is starting to bleed profusely, and you got to think that could give her problems as this fight continues. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round 2. Weili Zhang. And, of course, the great Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Push kick there to the body. And as hard as Zhang Weili trains, I think it was nice for us to hear her say, believe me, I fight against my own laziness too. You know, she just has this mental game down. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown dude? All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Oh, big elbow. Never seen anything like this, J.A.
Finally starting to find her rhythm, and you got to feel good for her because she has been frustrated in fight.
Yeah, John, and you knew she was better than that, but it was all a matter of finding her rhythm, getting to her flow state, and putting herself in a position to get a victory. Now, you are watching who we thought we would see the moment she stepped into the octagon.
Man, her thigh just continues to worsen by the minute. That strike's not going to help. Ooh, brutal leg kick lands. She's on wobbly legs now.
That was nasty, J.A. Every time she throws those leg kicks, she's trying to end the fight.
Come on, work.
Oh, man. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed
Ooh.
that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out and try to finish the fight.
Final seconds here of round 2. Two rounds in the books. Wow, there's the end of the round. How entertaining were those 5 minutes? 2 knockdowns for her. Didn't get the finish, but came pretty darn close.
She came very close to getting the finish. She is a tremendous striker. She has phenomenal power, and she has an ability to truly find the button. They say everybody's chin has a button. She is a master of finding that button. She just has not been able to shut it off yet, but she has gotten very, very close.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Huge shot right over the top. World of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Look for her to throw that overhand again.
Another one.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
And now she's in mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. All right, she's working out a half guard now. Zhang getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Tremendous footwork from Joanna Jedrzejczyk, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and just range and distance management is what I believe that Jedrzejczyk has become known for.
Oh, that's a devastating leg kick, champ. She is wobbling.
I mean, that was nasty. Throwing these leg kicks with evil intent.
Jedrzejczyk's now in the full mount. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Oh, half guard for her now. Trying to make these ground strikes count.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes. Oh my goodness, she forced her to give up her back.
Zhang's looking dangerous here, full mount.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Jedrzejczyk gets in the clinch here. Now let's see how she proceeds. Oh, she... champion of the world.
I don't have words to describe this woman. I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world
not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.